Taurus, and welcome back to your June 2019 love spread. Now this reading is going to be for Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Mars and Venus. And if you are interested in a personal reading, then all my information is in the description box below. Now I decided to do a true love spread to get in-depth look as to how you may be feeling, or your specific person may be feeling, and the outcome from June 2019. Right, so first we're going to take a look at what represents your current feelings and attitudes and expectations for the month ahead. So the first card we got is miracles and blessings. Okay, so this is indicating to me, Taurus, that you may be expecting some sort of miracle to occur, and it's numbered 1 and 3, which is a 4. So maybe you may want some sort of miracle to occur in the areas of stability. Maybe you want to stabilize a situation. You may want to stabilize a job opportunity, or maybe even stabilize a partnership. All right. It says everything has its gifts. Okay. So maybe you want to stabilize, like I mentioned before, you know, creating some sort of structure within a partnership, or it could be within a job, but obviously this is a love reading. But I feel like you may want some sort of stability, and by the ending of the month you want to feel secure is what I'm getting. So maybe there may have been some sort of insecurity within a relationship, but you want to feel sure by the end of the month, basically. Let's see what else we have. We have the Ace of Swords. So you could be dealing with an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. It's in the reverse. So this indicates to me that your current feelings and your attitudes may be having lack of clarity. You may have lack of clarity, and I feel like you may have lack of clarity in terms of what's going on within a partnership with somebody, is what I'm getting. Now, you may feel to yourself, are we together or aren't we together, or are we going to make it? And there's some sort of lack of clarity, lack of understanding as to where the situation is heading to, is what I'm getting. We also have express your love. So some of you are feeling that you want to actually express your love towards somebody. It could be a Taurus individual like yourself, or it could be an Aquarius, or it could be, it could be an Aquarius person or a Gemini. And I feel, going back to the Ace of Swords, because this card is in the reverse, it indicates to me that, you know, we are in the beginning of Gemini season. So it's saying to me that there's a lack of clarity going into the new month about the stability of a situation, but you're willing and you want to express your love. Whether you're going to do that or not is entirely up to you, Taurus, but your attitude is to express your love. And I feel some of your expectations also is for your person to express their love also, not just, you know, the situation being a one-sided thing. You don't want to feel unsure, and I feel like if the other person who you are dealing with expresses their love, it will give you a sense of clarity, some sort of clarity. I also feel like some of you may be, I just definitely feel some of you may be confused, and some of you may feel as though your partner's pushing you away. They may not be saying it in words, but through actions, you may feel like they're distant, or they're not communicating to you as much as they used to. So there's a definite need for you wanting your partner or your love interest to express their love. So what are your current feelings, attitudes and expectations? We've got energy work. Okay, now let's see what this says. It says life can be electrifying because its very essence is energy. Your body is a remarkable energy field that will positively respond to loving treatments. Your hands and hearts are activated to give healing energy to your loved ones and clients. Now, this is basically saying to me that you feel that you should be the one to express yourself towards this person. That's your attitude. You may be feeling that I'm not gaining any clarity, so I've got to take this situation into my own hands. This person's not speaking up, or this person's not acting up, so I have to be, you know, I have to be the one to do it. I've got to set the example. Now your expectations is to spread love, is to express your love, and is to gain clarity. And you want to find a miracle throughout this, as I just mentioned before. You want to find some sort of stability. So that's your expectations. You want your partner to open up more. Okay, maybe your partner was being quite closed off. If you're dealing with somebody that you are just dating, it could be the same situation, and you want to find some sort of understanding. You want to know that you're on the same page, right? So that's for your expectations and your attitudes. That can even apply for if you're dating. That's what you would want to go into the situation. You know, if you're meeting someone new, you'll have those expectations and those sort of attitudes as well. You wouldn't want anyone that's closed off. You would want some sort of clarity, and you would want to know where the situation is going. Okay, let's move on to what represents your person's attitudes, expectations, and their feelings. Okay, so we have be supportive. So your person wants to be supportive. Now, if you're dealing with somebody that you're just dating, or if you have yet to meet this person would want to be supportive. It says, make a genuine effort to show that you care, which highlights to me, for those of you that are dealing with somebody that you want to gain clarity from, this person is aware that they haven't been as supportive as they could have been. It's numbered 4 and 5, which is a 9. So maybe there was a lack of being supportive. 9 is all about endings, yeah? So there was a lack of this person being supportive. So they're feeling in the now, whenever you listen to this, that they need to be more supportive. They need to express themselves because they are aware that they were acting a bit detached and a bit closed off. We also have worth waiting for. So your person wants, you know, their attitude and expectations is that they feel as though you are worth waiting for. Okay, they feel like you're someone special, and they also feel as though they want you to wait for them. It says divine timing is at work in your love life, which represents that, again, they were aware that they have been acting quite detached, but at the same time, you know, it was for good reason, is what I'm feeling here. It was for good reason, and their attitude is, wait for me. I will be worth waiting for. I will make it up to you, is what I'm getting. Now, you could be dealing with an Aries also. You could have Aries Sun. I mean, yeah, this person could have an Aries Sun, or you can have an Aries Moon. We also have the Lovers. This is the second time Gemini's come up in your reading. So 2 things to me, because we are in Gemini season, and also some of you may have like a Gemini Venus, okay, or a Mars. Now, this is saying that your person's feelings and attitudes and expectations is of the Lovers, okay? They are very sexually attracted to you, and their feelings are directed in this area. So this indicates to me that for some of you, it may not be a long-term commitment that you're in. It could be a new situation that you're in. You could be dating this person, hence why you want to, you know, gain some sort of commitment out of this connection. You want to be clear on the direction that this situation is going in. I also feel like, looking at this person's attitudes and expectations, this person is more focused on the physical aspect of the connection, as opposed to the spiritual aspect. They enjoy that side, right? And you know, they are aware that they are quite distant minded. It's almost like something else is on their mind. This person could be dating as well. I feel like you're both dating. It's nothing serious in the now. And their expectations is to continue this. Some of them, you know, could be thinking about an ex-partner, hence why, you know, there's that element of distance there. It's almost like they're too, you know, they don't want to get emotions involved. They like the physical side of the connection, and to me it almost feels like they want to keep things light and bright. They don't want to get attached to anyone. It's what I'm feeling. But at the same time, they feel like you're worth waiting for, and again, they know that they are aware that they've been very distant, and they want to put an end to that. So this also indicates to me, you know, because we're looking at the blues here and the purple, so this also indicates to me as though they're willing to come out of their you know, they're willing to come, yeah, there's still an element of distance here for me, but they're willing to come out of detaching to try and connect to their emotions is what I'm getting. But there's still going to be an element of, I want my own space, I need to keep detached. You could be dealing with a Gemini. What is your person's feelings and attitudes and expectations? We have, what do you desire? Now this person desires you, okay? It says you now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's truest desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. Now this person that you're dealing with, the reason why they're so detached is because they're not in touch with themselves, like I mentioned before. So they're, you know, during this time of absence, for some of you, they're trying to get in touch with themselves. What is it that I really want out of a partnership? Do I even want a partnership? Yes, I'm very sexually attracted to my person, but do I want to settle down with my person? Or do I want to keep my options open, is what I'm getting. You could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could be dealing with an Aries, okay? So this person's expectation is not to attach themselves to anything that is stabilizing, and that's what you want. You want something that is stable, okay? You could be a Taurus, this could be an Aquarius also, and if that's the case, that means you're both squaring each other, okay, in terms of synastry. So there is a square, harsh aspect here where you're wanting something, but it's a harsh aspect and a harsh energy onto the other person, and what they're doing is a harsh energy that comes onto you. So you're both clashing. Whenever there's a square, there's a clash, right? Doesn't mean it can't be worked through, but I can see why there's a clash. But this person is, their attitude is to think about what is their truest desires. One of their desires, yes, they like to connect with you physically, they enjoy that aspect, but they're thinking about moving forward. Is this what I want to continue? Do I even want to be in a commitment? Because if I am, it means I'm going to have to attach myself and be stable when I want to be free, is what I'm getting, okay? Now let's take a look at how will you connect together, yourself and your person, how will you connect together in June? So we have this card, number 11, which indicates a couple, okay? If you believe in twin flames, it could also indicate a twin flame connection. It says, look to your inner strength. You are stronger than you realize. So how will you and your person connect together in June? This indicates to me that there's going to be a lot of trying to learn from each other, is what I'm getting. You'll both be trying to learn from each other, understand each other. And I feel like you will both try and give yourself, you know, give each other a level of, you know, there's going to be a level of separation here as well, is what I'm feeling, because you're both going to go within and at the same time try and learn from each other. This person is going to confuse you, and you may confuse this person too, but you'll be occupying each other's mind a lot. Although there will be an element of confusion here between both of you, you will both want to learn from each other, as I mentioned before. But there's going to be an energy of distance I'm feeling from this card here. We have Three of Rods, and it's mirroring with what I was saying. It's going to be, you know, how will you connect together for June? This is saying that there's going to be an energy of, you know, both waiting to hear from each other. So you both could live at a distance from each other. So again, it's mirroring with what I was saying. There's going to be an energy of keeping a distance from each other, but still waiting on communication from each other, or waiting to see from another person. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Let's see what else we have. But lo and behold, we have Knight of Rods. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius also. We've got two Sagittarius cards here. And number 11 is the 11th month. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have this in your chart. I'm seeing here that, you know, although there's going to be a level of detachment from both of you, because you're going to be trying to work out in your mind the other person's personality traits, etc., waiting on the other person, and not waiting on, you know, not waiting some of you may be waiting anxiously, but I feel like it won't be just you, it'll be the other person also. You could live at a distance from each other, and I feel like there's going to be some sort of visitation. So this person may come in to visit you in the month of June, okay? Again, you could be dealing with a fire sign individual, Sagittarius, or they could have this in their chart. And I feel like, again, this person has a lot of passion for you, and you have a lot of passion for them also. But I do see a lot of traveling, you know, from yourself and this person, from them to you also. But also a level of detaching to try and understand the other, okay? And maybe not detaching in a way of being harsh about it, but in a sense of you don't live together, so you'll have to detach anyway. You may go back to your home, or they may go back to their home, but there's going to be an energy of confusion or trying to work the other out. This person will occupy your mind, but at the same time you'll still have positive thoughts about this person, and this person will still have positive thoughts about you, but it's always going to be quite scattered thoughts at the same time. You may enjoy the passionate times you share with each other, but it's going to be an energy of I can't work them out. I still don't know what they want. Let's see what else we have. We have the 5 of Cups. So I feel that, how will you connect together in June? Yeah, when you both separate from each other, there's going to be energy of missing each other, okay? So there's going to be a level of feeling lost and sad when the other person's not around, but not focusing on the fact that there is a connection, okay? And someone may feel some sort of sadness about some loss that they, you know, will have endured, you know, hence why you may connect over this. Someone may be going through a loss, and you know, you may be going through a loss, hopefully not, but this is what I'm reading. Or they may be going through a loss. It could be a loss of a job, a loss of a family member, a loss of some sort of structure within a family, family. And this may require yourself or this other person to come and share some support, you know, but I do feel like you'll be connecting with each other. It could be over some sort of loss. There is passion there also. And I know loss and passion doesn't really go hand in hand, but you could still be passionate about someone and you still don't have to be intimate. You could just arouse this person's excitement, even you being around, your energy, right? So I feel that the reason why you may be connecting in the month of June is due to some sort of loss. They may require, or yourself, you may require this person's support. And support could be in a way of fun, excitement, going out, taking their mind off things. They could have lost their job, or like I said, something has, you know, they could be going through some sort of grieving. We also have the Devil card. So this person and yourself, there's going to be an element of feeling some sort of addiction towards each other. And some of you may be trying to overcome some sort of addiction about a situation, or this person may be trying to overcome an addiction from an ex-partner. They could be addicted to an ex-partner, or you could be addicted to an ex-partner. But I feel like there's going to be some sort of, you know, trying to let go of. There's something that someone needs to try and let go of, I feel. And also I feel there's going to be an energy of you both becoming obsessed with each other, maybe sexually obsessed with each other, because we have Knight of Rods and we have the Devil card together. So maybe, you know, I do feel like you'll be meeting each other, but I feel like it's going to be an energy of excitement, sex, and could lead into obsession, is what I'm getting. But there's going to be some sort of energy of loss. Maybe this energy of loss could occur when you both separate from each other. There's a feeling of, oh no, they're gone. When am I going to get my fix again? Is what I'm getting. So it's energy of both becoming obsessed with each other, is what I'm getting for you. Now let's move on to what will be the strength of the relationship for June. I'm enjoying these readings. How you guys find this reading? Let me know. The strength of the relationship in June, we have rest and relaxation is essential. We'll have a fundamental need to take breaks. So again, it highlights of what I was saying. You will need to take breaks from each other, because I feel like you'll both be living at a distance from each other. Hence why you'll be both feeling that separation, that you know, emptiness when you're both away, because there's going to be an energy of being very detached, very attached, sorry, from being detached to becoming very attached, and you know, almost going into obsession is what I'm seeing. So this is saying rest and relaxation is essential. So it's almost like you're going to have to recuperate and gain your strength again after the meeting. So this person could drain you also, or you could drain this person, because it's very intense energies here, you know. And this also indicates to me that you will both be doing a lot of rest and relaxation. So maybe just, like I said, being intimate with each other, just spending a lot of time in bed. This number 4 and 2, which is an 8. So this indicates that there's going to be an energy of feeling attached. 4 and 2, sorry, is 6, which is a love number. So maybe feeling lovesick when you're away from that person. Maybe having to, like I said, when you're away from that person, having to gain your strength again. Like, oh, I'm so drained, you know. I miss that person so much. This person's occupying my time. This is what I sense for both of you. Let's see what else. But also, this card is also indicating that taking time out for yourself as well to rest. But I feel strongly that the rest and relaxation part comes with the fact that this connection is very intense. And when you're away from each other, that's when you have to, you know, recharge your batteries, is what I'm getting. We have Page of Rods now. So this is indicating to me the strength of the relationship will be, okay, there will be good communication between you both, okay, is what I'm getting. This could be this other person. The strength of the relationship is that communication will pick up. You will be hearing from this person more so. Maybe in the past, you may have felt that this person was quite, you know, you could be dealing with a Leo. You may have felt that this person wasn't communicating enough, hence why you were lacking clarity as to where the connection was going. But this is indicating that the communication will pick up again, or will be open and will be free flowing. Okay, so there will be good communication. That's going to be the strength. We also have the Page of Swords. Does this surprise me? No, because like I said, there's going to be an energy of obsession within this connection. So although you'll be communicating with each other, chilling out, this card is a chilling out card for me as well. Rest and relaxation is essential. So you'll both be chilling out with each other, just lounging, maybe Netflix and chill. Even though I don't even watch Netflix, guys, but my sisters do. Netflix and chill, and my friends. But there's going to be an energy of feeling relaxed, feeling comfortable with each other, and just chilling out. And communicating with each other, being passionate with each other, visiting each other, and still spying on each other when you're not together. So is that a strength? I don't know, big question mark. But again, this doesn't surprise me, because there's a level of obsession here. But there will be a level of obsession, like feeling tied to one another. I can't keep away. And again, you could be dealing with a Gemini, or because we're in Gemini season, this could be the energies of the season. Now let's take a look at what will be the weakness of the relationship. And I feel like the weakness of the relationship could be the obsession and spying, you know, because it's not healthy. I mean, sometimes when you're in a new connection, you can, like, they can be in your mind a lot, but like spying is not healthy. But I don't want to preach here, but let's see what will be the weakness. So the weakness is, the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Number 7. So that the weakness will be maybe being too detached from reality when you're together. Maybe shutting out the world. I feel this is a new connection. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because when you're in a new connection, that, you know, that is honeymoon season and everyone goes through it, and I believe everyone should experience that. But this may be saying that being too detached from reality, and not to say you have to search for someone's flaws or no, but this is saying that, you know, maybe being more grounded and down to earth about your approach about the situation. And also this indicates not being in touch with your dreams and fantasies in regards to the connection. What will be the weakness of the relationship? I feel being, you know, maybe not appreciating the beauty of the connection, because remember, number 7 is Pisces energy, and Pisces is ruled by Neptune, and Neptune the planet rules dreams, illusions, and fantasies. So not maybe to me, this is not being in touch with the connection, i.e. maybe not being in touch with both your emotions, being more focused on the physical aspect as opposed to the spiritual, because Neptune is a very spiritual planet. So not being in touch with the spiritual aspect of the connection, focusing on the 3D, focusing on, you know, what's in front of you and not the emotional connection. See, we have Page of Pentacles. This is a Earth card, right? So what will be the weakness of the relationship? Only offering each other physical things as opposed to spiritual or mental, or emotional things. So this will be the weakness. You'll both have to learn how to get, you know, you could be dealing with an Aquarius or fire sign person, someone that's impulsive. And I'm not saying all fire signs are impulsive, because I'm a fire sign, but I have a Cancer moon. But not being connected to each other emotionally, and just it might be more physical. This person may take you out. You may go out a lot. You may create your own dreams and fantasies. But not really connecting to the essence of the connection. It will be your weakness, if that makes any sense. Let's move on to what will be the outcome for June 2019 for yourself and your partner. We have patience, 1 and 7, which is an 8. 8 is durability. 8 is all about stability as well, endurance. 8 represents Saturn. Saturn is longevity, right? It's the taskmaster of the planets, right? You can't skip no corners with Saturn. So you may get what you want, Taurus, in this month, or see some sort of change within the area of wanting to create that stability, but you'll have to have patience. So I feel like there'll be a level, if you wait this thing out and go with the flow, is what I'm seeing. You see the waterfalls here, then what you want, stability, may occur. It says love is patient and kind always, and know that, you know, the end result should be love. We have wedding in the reverse, which indicates to me it may take some time. And the wedding card doesn't always mean getting married. It can also mean commitment. So I feel like with the wedding card in the reverse and with this have patience card in the reverse being numbered 1 and 7, which is 8, means you're going to have to wait a while for there to be a solid commitment. There's still things for you and this person to learn. Remember what I mentioned about connecting to each other spiritually. We also have the Emperor. The Emperor could be dealing with an Aries. The Emperor is a person that does things by the book. I'm surprised this card is not ruled by Saturn either. But this is a person that likes to, you know, is an authoritative figure, right? But it's